Yo, 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 yo. What's up, you guys? Welcome back. I know it's been about a month now, but I'm back. As I said, I'll start doing these entries again, these journals again. Today is my 28th month, 2 years and 4 months entry. 28 months. Tomorrow will be the 11th, so it'll be officially 24 months, not 24, 28 months tomorrow. So, yeah, first and foremost, thank you for tuning back in. Some of you guys have participated in liking. If you guys have some questions, concerns, suggestions, I'm all forward to it. But before we go any further, as I always like to do, I like to take you around my kitchen, okay? So, let's see. Let's see how I get this. I'm trying to get this. Hopefully I'm getting this. As you can see, there's still separation. I did not do this. Once again, I'm going to say this every time. Just my hair sectioned itself out this way on its own. You know, yeah. Just part of what my hair wanted to do. So, yeah, anyhow, that's my kitchen. Um, hair getting longer. Hair getting longer. This is pretty much almost to the shoulder now. This side's still higher. Still patience. Still needing, just to be patient. Be still, be calm. Find some serenity. Not needing to touch my hair as much. I'm touching it right now. As I'm saying, I'm touching my hair. But last video I was talking about that separation of my hair. You see how you can see some parting and things like that? My hair naturally did that. I'm hoping that it fills in like everybody else's because, people think that I got wicks or had my hair wicked, and I didn't. I'd never been to a professional to get my hair done. I never had any manipulation of it. Most I do is wash my hair in a circle. That's it. I mean, if I have I get in between them and go in between, and things like that to make sure it is. And then I press real hard down. Today's my wash day, so I'm trying not to touch it, But when my hair's wet, things like that, I just, just wash it and, massage my scalp, and that's it. Maybe I'm too thorough with my cleaning. I don't know. But I haven't been touching my hair. And most I've been doing on itchy days, I've been patting, using the pads of my fingertips or something. But I haven't been rubbing in circles with my pads of my fingertips. I was doing that a lot. I've never scratched my hair. Ever, ever, ever. I don't do that. But I used to use my palm and I don't do that anymore. Most I'm doing now is patting and trying to minimize my hairs, whatever strands of hairs that I have, from becoming detangling and things like that. But my hair is looking pretty clean today, I must say, after I cleaned it. So, pretty excited about it, about this, So, I don't know if you guys could see this. Let me come to this side. Maybe you'll see it on this side. So let me see. Try to turn my head a little bit. I don't know. There's this little ball. Is this the side? Yeah, this is the side. Let me turn it sideways. There's this little ball around here. When you guys are starting out your journey and stuff like that, sometimes you have these, let me get this. These tips you know, your hair starts to slip down, like when it's not locked yet, slips down. You have these little fuzzy balls that look like little ornaments, since we're in Christmas time, holiday season, look like little things. That's what that is on the back of my head. Got bigger, slipped down. I never pulled them. Even that tip that I showed you, that's where my hair, if you're just now starting your journey, and you know, you have these. I'm trying to get a good view. Which view is probably better? There we go. Get a little white wall behind there. But if I could, like, these tips right here, I never pulled off those, and they sort of built up over time. But if you could see, it has this little section where it's wider, and I'm hoping I'm getting this, where it's wider, and that little ball is sort of like that little slippage. It stopped at the tip and it's just dingling and hanging, right? But if you don't pull it off, to me, that's the sign when you get that little ball that your hair is about to lock. If you pull it off, if you pull it off, I believe that you won't get the buildup, but everything behind it gets thicker. You know what I mean? And this is two of them. This piece was one. You know what I mean? And then the back part is even thicker too. So those are two locks that came together. And yeah, man. So, you know, even this right here was one of those little ones hanging. Now, if you guys remember, go back a few videos. This particular lock right here, it's two locks combined. And it wasn't on top of my head. It connected with this. But it used to be on the side. So, yeah, you know, so we have that. You know, it just seems like those little, I'm going to call them, for lack of a better word, like the little, not to be descriptive or nasty, but the dingleberries, like on the back of a dog's butt. if your dog has long hair and stuff, it sort of looks like that, right? Like those little ornaments. Yeah, that's a better way. Ornaments. That usually is a sign that your hair is about to lock. Don't pull those out. Don't pull those out, because it's like you're releasing the string, the zip tie or something. Don't pull them out or anything like that. You know, don't pull them out. Don't separate them, because that's going to help your hair stay in place, and it's going to help your hair lock. And that's for the people who are just now getting started. In hindsight, I never talked about that, even when I started my journey. But I realized every time I got one of those, I knew that next time I went to shower, that next Sunday that I went to shower, my hair was going to actually lock more, and then lock more and lock more and lock more. But that was always the first sign of my hair locking. I realized that. You know what I mean? So don't stop the process by pulling it out and, you know, your hair's coiled up. So it just let it stay. You know, the key is not touching your hair, just like I'm trying not to touch my hair. I still have the separation, like I said, and I'm still not trying to touch my hair, hoping that the less I touch my hair, maybe I'll fill in some of those spaces. My hair throughout the week, like right now, it's not as afro-y, because every time I wash my hair starts off real tight again, and then it loosens up throughout the week, of course, you know, just normal wear and tear. But so at the end I like the end of the week, just my hair is dirty, so my scalp is real itchy at that time, which is another sign. If your hair is getting real, if you're freeforming and your hair is real itchy, maybe you need to shampoo your hair, clean your hair, and clean it well. If you're a person who's interlocking or things like that, your hair is itchy and stuff like that, it might be the sign too, you know, or your loctician has your hair pulled too darn tight. I don't know that experience, but, you know, I remember when I used to get my hair braided, when I used to have long hair. When I was a teenager, I used to have long hair down to my shoulders and stuff like that. And I remember those days when I would get my hair braided and how it would itch. So I would assume that a loctician is probably similar like that, with your hair pulled so tight. But anyhow, yeah, so if you get those little ornaments hanging down, that's a sign of your hair getting ready to start locking in. So start, if you pulled them, stop. Keep your hands out of your hair. I love, I go on to, what's it called? Not Nation, almost every day on Reddit. And I love to watch it, but I also have the subreddits for Rastafarian. What else do I have it for? dreadlocks, and one more. And it's usually not, it's not usually in the Not Nation one, but it's more commonly found in the dreadlocks and this other one. I forget what that subreddit is called. But the sponge people, like asking how much they should sponge before, to get it locked in. I didn't use that method, but I always think it's pretty funny and stuff because that word freeform keeps sticking out in my head. And, you know, I just say don't sponge, just let your hair do it. That would be my suggestion. But if you do it, do it. I do think there's a such thing as too much sponging. I think at some point, I think anywhere past a week, probably 2 weeks, you probably just need to chill and just learn some patience. Sort of like how I'm learning patience with my hair being uneven. So yeah, there it is. But it's actually starting to touch my shoulder now. It is growing. My hair is definitely growing, man. It is definitely growing. I'm amazed at how far my hair has grown. Hold on, I'm focused on something, so don't mind me none. But I'm amazed at how far my hair has grown, So over these past 2 years, 28 months, things like that. So yeah, let me see. I'm trying to look at it, but I want to show you guys, my first lock right here. It's getting pretty long. It's almost hanging as long, even though it's up here. It's hanging almost as long as the ones on the sides, and so forth like that. So your hair is going to grow at a different rate, a speed, and so forth like that. So please be patient. I'm getting a lot of hair starting to fill in on the sides, on both sides. This one is super long, almost like see this little piece right here. This little piece used to dangle down right here. It was right here. And it's traveled back and connected with this. I'm hoping that these will all attach and connect with these. You know what I mean? I'm hoping to fill in those parts once again. But I have this idea. And I haven't accepted it yet, but I'm working on it. I might just have separation in my hair. My hair just might not look like yours. You know what it really is for me? It's the struggle to accept. A, just accept it as it is, right? But B, I have this idea because I've watched so many videos and I see people say, well, one of the major signs of freeformers is not being able to see the scalp. I almost cuss. I did nothing but freeform. No sponging, no nothing. You guys can see my whole process, right? But I had these parts and separation. I never parted my hair. I never did that. My hair chose to do that, right? But I have this thing where I think that I don't want someone to think, like, sometimes I'm hanging on to the word freeform so tough because that's my journey. I have a lot of pride in that, right? And nothing wrong with having pride, right? But I'm realizing that it's blocking the part of me being able to accept my journey as my journey, So, I'm gonna work on that, So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna end it on that, but that's one of those things where I gotta accept that, I can't judge my insides by other people's outsides, and I can't judge myself among what other people say or think. I know what I'm doing, and that needs to be good enough for me. Intellectually, that sounds right. But acceptance is within, and I haven't done that. So just a moment of honesty, a moment of clarity, okay? So I'm going to end it right there. Once again, you guys, if you can, please like, share, and subscribe. Please comment. I love when people comment. Not only do I love when you guys like, but comment, man. Suggestions, props. I don't care. You know what I mean? Concerns, like, dude, whatever, whatever it is that comes to your mind. I would like for people to participate in my journey, you know what I mean? Because hopefully I'm participating in your journey. So I think this is a community where it's going to change from me to we. So please communicate it. Like, share, and comment is what I meant to say. And subscribe. All right. 2 Stoves. And I'm out.